So, like I was saying, I love Annapolis. I love coming into Ego Alley. I love like everything you see, the people. It just feels different.
Especially coming in this way. It's a view most don't get from Annapolis. You have to be coming from the Eastern Shore, DC, maybe somewhere down the south or Severn River, but it's just a different view that most don't get.
Yeah, and the kicker is like, yeah, Annapolis has all this waterfront. When you're in downtown, you've got so much from the restaurants and everything else, but like you said, DC's so close, Eastern Shore's so close, but when you come in off the water, it's
totally different.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle, it's an adjustment. And then you've got Eastport right behind us. So let's say you live in Eastport proper, your accessibility to downtown Annapolis, whether you want to walk, you want to bike, jump on one of the bird scooters out here, whatever it is, everything's easy.
Or stop at one of the 3 restaurants we just passed. I mean, there's so much just entering Annapolis this way that makes it special.
And that doesn't even like encompass living here, because you nailed it. It's just entering. We just passed 3 restaurants. We've got restaurants to the right here. Hey guys, awesome people that you're constantly seeing and waving to and saying, I mean, it's a lifestyle.
It really is.
Yeah. So why don't we do this? Let's spin this around. Let's dock up. I don't know. I mean, maybe go walk, check some things out.
Yeah, call the harbor master. Let's make it easy.
All right, let's go. I don't really care. All right, Riley. All right, hold tight there. I'm gonna let you decide if it was on purpose or not. Maybe I wanted to instill a bit of fear in you there, mate. All right, so Rise Up Coffee, I'm thinking.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I love Rise Up. It's
Grab
right
something
here,
quick.
it's local, and it's my favorite coffee.
Yeah, it's great. And then, I mean, I don't know, like, just looking at those kids coming, getting a tour of Annapolis by a guy dressed from, like, what, the 1800s?
Yep.
It's just cool. I mean, there's something special about what Annapolis is in the sense that there's so much here, like we've been talking about, but it's more than that because there's so much history.
Well, and that's the thing. You can turn the corner and find something new, but even better, you can find something old. Something that's been here like Middleton since the 1750s.
Exactly.
It's incredible that a lot of things in this town, either the building or the business predates the Constitution.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredible. Doesn't even cover it. I mean, it's so massive that, I don't know, man, it's hard to even come to terms with how amazing this town is. And then we're just talking about downtown Annapolis. Like, we haven't talked about, like we said earlier, like the pace or the distance or how easy it is to get to DC, to get to Baltimore, to get anywhere.
Yeah.
And then everything outside of downtown that's still in Annapolis.
And how easy it is to get from Annapolis anywhere else.
Yeah, it's special. So, and we had fun. We did it by boat, but I mean, Annapolis is beautiful by land as well.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. You know, might sound strange, but part of the beauty of Annapolis is not just like, oh, we got Rise Up Coffee or something like that, but the people. Like, think about how many awesome conversations we just had while we were getting this coffee with people that are, it's like community, you know what I mean?
Well, that's the fun part. Even when we dock, somebody's like, hey, where's the best place? And there's so many to recommend, whether it's here at Iron Rooster, Bread and Butter in Eastport. There's just so much going on with local restaurants here.
Exactly. So,
you know, we got time. Why don't we walk up my favorite street?
Let's do it, because we're heading up that way anyway. And then we'll see State Circle up here too, so that'll be great.
Absolutely.
All right, good deal, let's do it. I see why you love this street so much.
It's special. It's got old architecture. McGarvey's and Iron Rooster are still right down the street. Everything City Dock has to offer. But when you walk down the street, you really feel, oh my gosh, this is the 1700s here still.
Yeah, let me tell you, and as many times as I've walked up the street, driven up the street, everything, I'm picking this up for the first time right now. Look how quiet it is.
Yeah.
We were just in the heart of all the action. We walked up, what, 300 feet, boom, and it feels like we are in like 1700s old community.
Well, you can see why it's a walkable city. There's actually no parking on this street, not behind the houses, in front of the house. It is because you can get anywhere downtown just by walking. It's amazing.
It's a whole lifestyle.
At the top here, you'll actually see one of my favorite views as well. Once we take this left, you're gonna open up all the way to the State House, Capitol Hill. I mean, it's really a gorgeous spot.
Definitely love that view, especially with all the work they just did at the State House.
Absolutely.
It's gorgeous. So I'm thinking, why don't we just go up there? Let's go check that out. And then, I don't know, any cool restaurants you want to swing by and maybe check them out?
My favorite's level. Let's go see it.
Let's do it. So it's cool that there's so much downtown, but even as we push a little bit towards Midtown, Uptown, Annapolis, it's neat because you've got like dinner under the stars right there, right?
What's the thing? The dancing starts, the live music gets louder. You really get to have a unique experience because all of West Street up here shuts down. But then you come to Uptown where my favorite restaurant Level is. You have a bunch of stuff up the street as well. And it's right around the corner from what we're actually gonna end up talking about today.
Exactly. I mean, we've got the house right here, and that's a whole other awesome experience.
Right here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the point is, it almost feels like no matter where we are in Annapolis, we're always right in the heart of Annapolis.
It does feel that way, especially because you have the arts district up here, but you have the downtown liveliness.
Yeah.
There's something for everybody in Annapolis, and it's right outside your front door.
Yeah, and it runs straight up to our office. So
That's the truth.
I love it. All right, let's head over to the house.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so we're already here. Again, it's just so easy to get anywhere you want to go in Annapolis. Let's go inside.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's just go inside. All right, so now that we're inside the house, and I'm loving this initial room, but you know this house a lot better than I do. Why don't you just walk me through and sort of take me through everything?
Of course, it's really cool. It's got an open floor plan, but it also has unique areas where you can have your own reserved space. When you walk in, you can sit, you can have conversation, read, whatever you really want, but the second you step into the main house, it really opens up.
Yeah.
The kitchen, the living room, the dining room, everything's in one place. You also have view lines to the front and the back, so there's tons of natural light in here as well.
I was just thinking to myself, it's neat how I can be in the kitchen, but I don't feel disconnected from what's happening in the dining room or the family room. And, it all works. Even if someone's in that front room, I still feel like the flow is great.
Absolutely, and as you can tell, everything's been renovated cosmetically recently. A few years ago, the utilities, the house was renovated, but now these new owners have come in and put beautiful touches and really taken this place to the next level.
Yeah. So it's like, I know what I can't see is where I need it to be, and what I can see is super alluring.
You said it perfectly, what you can't see. The cool thing about this place is it's actually gonna come mostly furnished. There's a whole list of stuff that the owners are willing to leave with the capability of having this as an Airbnb just like they did.
Yeah, and that's what helps it really work as an investment. Because I could live here, but on top of that, I could do what the existing owners are doing, which is activate the short-term rental aspect of this house.
It's the perfect place to work and play. You can have your investment be where you relax as well.
Yeah.
You can come to Annapolis when you'd like and then put it on the market for rental when you're not here.
Yeah.
Or you could offset the weekends, commissioning week. There's lots of possibilities, and it's already set up for that exact scenario.
So talking about that setup, why don't you just give me a quick thought rundown of what the upstairs is like?
Sure. On the main level upstairs, you're gonna have 2 bedrooms and a full bath, but the upstairs can be anything you want. It can be a bedroom, it can be storage, it can be a lot of things. Right now, they're using it just as a place to stage all of their Airbnb supplies because it's what works for them, but it can actually be an additional bedroom as well.
So to be clear, I've got a whole level that could be a bedroom. I've got a mid-level that has 2 bedrooms and another full bath there, right?
Correct.
And then on this level, I've got all the entertainment space I want, the connectivity, a half bath, the beautiful updates, and everything else I could need. Yeah.
We haven't even gotten to the backyard yet, which is right off the kitchen. It really opens up into a private enclave where you're able to have your fire pit, your seating area. It's really beautiful, especially with the fact that you can open the back door and have wind come through the home as well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, like looking at the back courtyard, feeling the flow of this house, and coming from where we just came from, this is sort of like the perfect Annapolitan experience, right?
Absolutely.
You're home, you're enjoying time, you've got friends that come over, you go downtown, you experience life downtown, or maybe you come up like we did on the boat, you enjoy the water, your day finishes off, you come home, you prep, you go, boom, back out on the town, and then you come back here, everybody's having wine in the courtyard by the fire pit.
Yep, Saturdays you're walking up to the Navy football games,
Yeah.
you're walking to West Annapolis. It's really such a great location. Walk in either direction to something you're gonna love.
Yeah, beautiful house. Yeah, so man, listen, the fact that we're like so close to everything, the fact that we just got through ultimately downtown Annapolis with a whole different perspective. I've lived here for so long, but just taking the time to really appreciate everything when we do things like this, it just means so much. And living here gives us the opportunity to do all of it.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So somebody wants to look at the house, someone says, I've seen enough, I want to buy this baby. What do they need to do?
Yeah, give me a call, 443-951-3730. Shoot me a text or send me a DM at Riley White TGT.
Awesome, love it. So guys, I'm Phil Gertis. As you heard, this is Riley White. We are with the Gertis team, with Real Broker. Another great opportunity to learn and just fall in love with all things real estate and all things, in this case, Annapolis downtown. We'll see you on the next one.